What I love about Strawberry Fields is that it's really much more of a focus on nature and also on people. My name's Carla, and I'm a tour guide with the Central Park Conservancy. Right now, we are in Strawberry Fields, just a few steps into the park from the West 72nd Street entrance. This landscape was originally named Strawberry Fields when the city voted to name it that in 1981. The garden itself was dedicated in October of 1985. So John Lennon was one of the Beatles and then went on to be a musician with his own career. But he was also a peace activist, and his connection to Central Park was that he lived right across the street in the Dakota building with his wife Yoko Ono. This was basically like their backyard, so they spent a lot of time in this area. So when he was sadly killed in 1980, they wanted to find a way to memorialize him. So Yoko Ono worked with the landscape architect Bruce Kelly to sort of redesign and replant this space with a focus on international plantings, which was sort of a nod to some of Yoko Ono and John Lennon's activism work with various countries around the world. The idea is really to come here and not so much stare at a statue, but really just sit in nature, find a place for quiet reflection and remembrance and whatever that means to you. One of my favorite details in Strawberry Fields is the plaque from the 1985 dedication that lists the many countries that were originally involved in creating this beautiful international garden of peace, because it's this great snapshot in time of those countries, and lots of their names have changed or some of the countries don't exist anymore. And I like thinking about how, in a way, the ideas behind this garden, like peace and love and people gathering together and nature, are more timeless and bigger ideas than just nation states. One of the best ways to learn more about Central Park is to take a tour with one of the tour guides like myself or any of my wonderful colleagues, where we try to tell some of the many, many stories of the park and all the people who come here.